You, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your boy teewil. We back. Yeah, man. I know what the fuck going on, man. With another video called. Hey, man. We got JiDion. Country dad pulls gun on us for catching his incel son trading infant pics. Damn, I can't read. Damn, I can't read, bruh. Anyway, let's get straight into this shit.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
I got a 357 right here. I got more than
Got 357 right here.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day.
Have you ever gone
I
to
find
it?
myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type thing.
Is most of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
Oh, this nigga genuinely fucked up in the mind. He is fucked up in the mind, bro.
All right, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
How's it going?
Gordon's
How's
guys,
it
I'm gonna let
going?
him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first PRED to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it. Oh man,
Oh,
the storm
hell
must have messed
no.
up his stuff. That tree fell, completely uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
I've got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
All right, I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just got to get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are before you come up to my house.
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him right quick, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
That says that he got a delivery. He got a courier, he said, around. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash, where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way he can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it,
My son's disabled.
okay.
You're on camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No, sir.
Ooh, boy, I got that mop for your
Sir,
ass.
you don't have to pull out any
no,
weapons.
we're not
I'm
here.
gonna show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
fine,
I
we're
see
not-
it.
Yep, yep,
I got these cockers.
yep. I understand.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you?
Do it on all three of you guys.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you what your like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification where you're from. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I
if
mean,
you
would you
don't
like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
okay,
I mean, you just
understand.
did, sir.
But this is the safest gun you can use right here.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I can point it at you.
No, we
Sir,
rather-
it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
No, I'm not pointing.
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
Okay, understood. Understood.
Three of you and one old man.
Right. We
Oh,
have.
shit.
Sir,
Right.
we're God-fearing men.
That's good, but all I'm saying is you don't know who you're representing.
Right. Well, we can tell you. We can tell you what's going on. Is it cool, like, if we can just tell you without, like, the weapon by you, like, we could just be at a distance, like, over here?
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right. Is there a way we can just put the weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here for.
Okay. Basically, and I could show you the evidence if you want. Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're okay.
Okay, and some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured something like that was the case, so that's why we just came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
Oh,
What you
shit.
talking about? It's child.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
The fact that he...
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. Is this a minute?
Yeah.
It's not a
Yes.
mystery,
We're just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
69 now. So you guys ain't there to kill me.
No,
Swear
sir.
to God, we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Why would you say that?
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right. How's it going, man?
What's good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang.
What's this?
What the f is this?
I would have not... I would have not let him touch me with his hand.
What you're here for?
All right, so did your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what it's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught up in this, man?
Kind of find a connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. I mean, we all need connection, man.
Basically, can't get no hoes.
Pretty secluded from everything, so.
Yeah.
How did it start dipping into like the underage stuff?
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man, I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit to know of what are y'all here for.
You know what a tumor is, right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just occasionally somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally disgusting to me.
Because if you start staring into the abyss stares back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram, but some way, somehow you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you. Then
Look at his dad. His daddy mad for... This is the poll. This is a stance of a very angry father. He can't believe this shit. I'm hurting for Buddy. I ain't gonna lie.
Reach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before this. Pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking and seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw. And it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people are lead to this and then leads to other things and just
Right. Do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff and I try not to associate with that.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Damn, that bird is annoying as fuck.
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it, you know, just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their age?
I mean, it could be like, and then they could be, you know.
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on their age?
Damn,
What
I
do you
feel
think?
for that man,
There's
daddy,
some
bro.
things where it's disgusting, so if it was
Like,
disgusting, you gotta know that.
I'm hurt for the father. I'm not hurt for
Ballpark
this
it, like,
nigga.
what
I
would
ain't
you say
gonna
the
lie.
youngest they posted is?
It's
I
fucked up.
guess maybe 15.
All right. You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it is?
No, that's real.
Some of the stuff that's on there
Be
is
embarrassed.
just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though
For
you're
him to be
viewing it,
having a
you will
learning
never make
disability,
that
this
step
nigga
to
knows
do
some
it.
No.
Okay.
pretty decent vocab. I ain't gonna lie. Like, his vocab is
Basic
not
level
no.
of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
But it's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another thing having a porn addiction.
Yeah.
You know, those are two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, you know, during late high school times, you know, I just heard about it. It's not
He
really
pushing
been-
30?
that's
Is that what that
late
said?
High school
He is.
times, you
That
know,
is
I
what
just
that
heard
said.
about it. It's not really been.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that said he pushing 20. I
we're
was
trying
like,
to give you the
all right,
benefit
he
of the doubt
tripping.
because, you know, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff, and if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you reveal. It's getting this, in this case, getting the demons out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you
beginning,
might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know Brenda is?
Brenda, let's see. No, I don't know anybody by that name.
I'm not gonna lie, Seth, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this one that's on the.
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah,
How old is she?
It's not a she. That's.
it's
Not a she.
a he.
It's a he named Brenda.
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how old is that Brian?
Claims to be
Hit that, bro.
15.
Right. So
We're talking homosexual. Deal with this Brian.
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are and some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does that.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
there's been a decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 who've talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was if you had to best hypothesis?
Maybe 15 of 15.
My boy can't even take that shit.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I
really-
know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes,
that
I do. I know, probably know
is? Is
all
it
that.
worth it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something.
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
You know, Brian.
They hit that funny as
And they're
fuck.
big.
You know, I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit. So, but and I still.
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual inner contact.
Okay,
So-
was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now she's
And how long have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was
Damn, dude.
20.
Since you was 20.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them.
Yeah.
They're the first ones to.
So them,
Yeah, buddy, you gonna get that butt took from you
I'm trying to
too.
explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it
sorry
for a
about
minute.
it.
Here, be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to get myself
Damn, bro.
away from this type of stuff. I'm trying to use reverse psychology in full.
How's that working? I don't get that.
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it.
Are you
I mean-
trying to say you're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if I were fatter than I am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts, so I just stop eating donuts.
Exactly.
But that's what you do with. Honestly, I'm not judging. I'm just asking if that's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way, but the question I have is if you're going to do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're going to have to up the levels to disgust yourself because at a certain point, you're going to get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
Exactly.
perverse.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
But all these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-olds, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this level of an age. One thing. It's from experience.
Shit, bro.
Is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite?
Yes.
What the
I
fuck?
had a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile, saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If somebody doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and we really appreciate it.
Man, this nigga been too open about this
We want to
shit.
get whatever junk is on that phone. We want to get that taken
Ooh,
out.
you
So,
small
it's the
too,
work,
boy,
you gotta be
and I know
honest.
you can't
How much
fight. Yeah.
porn- It doesn't have to be an exact
They
number,
finna take
just
it from you,
ballpark
my boy.
range Is on your phone right now.
All your manhood, yeah, that shit's
How
out
many
of there.
group
As soon as you
chats do
step
need
foot
to
in
have
there,
porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with cops or not.
Well, I mean,
what the
not gonna
fuck
lie,
that got to
if we
do
were
with
working the
anything?
cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
And they sent stuff to me, so
But who's the responsible adult? They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
Okay, that's
so.
the problem. That's the difference.
I
And that's the
promise you, no
fucking
kid
problem
touched a
right
child.
there, pops. I agree.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think,
far gone.
too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I know
It's
what
Ice
you're
truck.
talking about here.
I got it.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about, dude.
What the fuck? Nigga, I'll smack the shit out of his ass.
She doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living on
the
a
other
beautiful.
way around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Yeah,
I
we can
believe you.
tell.
Let me
doesn't
ask
know.
y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to him, and then I'll get it back.
How, what do you,
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and deal with it.
how do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of like where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like,
Oh, I farted, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Bro, what the fuck?
Anyway.
more like
Bro, nah, bro. You cannot do that shit dealing with some shit this serious, bro. This man casually fucking farted while we talking about
a,
EDP and
too.
children. Hell no.
Anti-Christ type thing.
Oh
My
shit.
question is, I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran. Okay. Your profile says something like "in the darkness" or something like that.
No, it's ancient evil.
So are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading to back to their.
I look at it
Stuff.
as, you know, although
Past.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, it's a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have
That's
to have a
crazy
repentant
work.
heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children? Maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is
They've
there
been out
rituals
there
like
for a
that
while.
that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
Have you ever masturbated to it before? I'm not going to be gay and ask how often. I'm just going to ask, has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
Just occasionally.
Nah, he do that shit every day.
This goes
So
into
what you
the
watching when you beating on a regular? You just go to Pornhub then? Nah, nigga, he lying.
Would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
Okay.
I want to be a satisfied person.
Did they send videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant?
Oh,
Are they
dad,
mostly
bro.
Girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Would you say it would be torture or anything like that?
Could be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure.
out. Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. Now, that's all part of the story.
So the older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
Oh,
And his shit says he was.
How you doing?
How you doing, Dylan?
How's it going?
I'm good.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I doing?
Okay. Y'all mind coming in? I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that.
Do you have pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that?
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening.
So you knew
I don't
you were
want
gonna get
to-
caught and did not give a fuck.
On your phone on that.
Basically, I knew I was gonna get caught and didn't give a fuck. Basically, what they saying.
Underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back, yes, and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant, and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward. Once I finish my part of it, I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right.
Who is that? Is that mom?
Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Case of me engaging with people.
He open to it too. He just
underage
he
stuff,
like shit.
so
That what I've been
kind of
doing.
to that type of level.
Damn.
My main motive was to prevent myself from doing.
I feel bad for his parents,
something
bro.
that lead me into way bigger trouble.
So will you
And then like the only reason I low key feel bad for him is because he mentally
I just think
fucked
the
up.
saddest part here is
legit.
how much your parents
Like he's
have warned
mentally
you about this.
fucked up in the
Alright,
mind.
so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay. You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's information?
No,
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
no, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh yeah.
genuine W parents and you fucking off like that.
Yo,
I
what's
feel
good,
so
y'all, man?
bad for the
Appreciate you guys
parents,
so
bro.
much for watching.
Genuinely feel bad for the parents, bro. If y'all boys like this video, man, make sure y'all boys hit that sub button, hit that damn like button, bro. We are so close to 300 subs. We at 298. So again, if you haven't already dropped that fucking sub, man. Hey, if you want more reactions to more JiDion videos or videos of that such, my socials will be down below. Either DM me or drop it in the comment section, man. With that being said, it's been your boy teewil, man, and we are